Hi everybody, it's Mike with the Claim Squad Public Adjusters. We're going to be talking about today's video, how every single homeowner in Florida got completely screwed by the new laws and these politicians in Florida. Let's get into it. My name is Mike Keeler. I'm a licensed public adjuster in Florida, though I don't know how much longer. My cell phone is right here. If you have a question, need help with a claim, here's my email and my website. So a few housekeeping things right off the bat. Number one, Merry Christmas to everybody. Have a Happy New Year. It's December 22nd, 2022. And I hope everybody enjoys these holidays. Number two, this video may cause vomiting, rash, high fever. It may cause you to be pissed off. It may cause you to hate a political party. So I just want to put that disclaimer in here. So let me briefly talk about what just happened in these new Florida laws. For the past 3 months, I've been putting out videos about Hurricane Ian, how claims are being denied, how people are being underpaid. This is just starting. This is how many files so far are going into litigation, are going into lawsuits. Because the insurance company is not paying. Because they haven't done anything within the 90-day period. And what just happened by the politicians, all Republicans, now I don't care if you're Republican or Democrat, all right? Maybe you love DeSantis, maybe you hate DeSantis. That's irrelevant. The key point is, when you see what they've just done, Florida now is without a doubt the absolutely worst place you can have a homeowner's insurance policy and a homeowner's claim. I don't care what type of claim it is unless it's a fire. You are screwed from your left, right, north, south, up, down, right, left. Doesn't matter what color you are, doesn't matter what race you are, doesn't matter what religion you are all getting screwed by the Republicans. If you're a Republican, I wouldn't vote Republican in Florida. If it was a Democrat, you know what? I'd be like, I won't vote for the Democrats. This isn't about Republican, Democrat. This is about one thing. One side, one political party, every single Republican voted for the insurance company and to screw homeowners. They've been doing this for 2 years. They cannot be in power. The Democrats voted against all this stuff, so I give them credit. I am very disappointed in the Republican Party. I'm very disappointed that every single one of them thought this is the best thing for the insurance companies. Again, here's what I'm pissed off about. It's against homeowners. And I'm seeing what's happening in this hurricane. So in 2023, if there's another hurricane that hits, the financial collapse that individuals are going to have is going to be devastating. And I'm going to go through all that. We're going to get into the slides. We're going to get into what has changed. But we can't forget that there was 2 years before that they passed all these laws. You're going to see what restrictions. Your policy is worth zero now. Absolutely zero. You have no rights in Florida as a homeowner for your insurance policy. You think I'm kidding? Watch. So if you like this video, want to see more videos like this, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, the Claim Squad Public Adjusters. All right, to continue on my tangent, the biggest change is this. Right now, if you have to file a lawsuit against the insurance company for not doing the right thing and paying your claim, the insurance company has to pay the attorney fees. Now, that's going to change in 2023. The insurance companies no longer got to pay for the attorney fees. Now the attorneys are going to charge 1/3, 40, or 50%. The homeowners are going to have to pay a substantial amount of out-of-pocket costs now. All right? This completely changed the landscape, the last bullet point. You're going to find more denied and underpaid claims more than ever. Why? There's no threat of a lawsuit. There's going to be parameters in play. The insurance companies are going to take full advantage of this. Full advantage. If they're not paying claims now, when there's a threat of a lawsuit, will they pay claims when there's no threat of a lawsuit? So, we're going to talk about this, but the last 2 years, more laws have been passed to protect insurance companies in Florida. Now there's roof claim limitations. There's water damage limits. Now there's no assignment of benefits. I'm not too worried about that one. But now they're requiring even citizens' policies if you live in a condo to have flood insurance. You could be on the 18th floor and you have a citizen's policy and they're requiring you to get flood insurance. Now, these previous videos that I did about all these new laws and the new roofing laws and so on and so forth was just 6 months ago. So just to give you an idea, this attorney fee provision where the insurance companies have to pay the attorney fees has been a state law for like 100 years. And literally in 3 hours, they tore 100 years of benefits to homeowners so they can't get screwed out the window. I mean, I can't tell you how bad this is for homeowners. So these 3 videos, I lost my train of thought. These 3 videos actually talk about all the roofing limitations you're going to have in 2023. So water damage limitations, roofing limitations, basically you've got no benefits under your policy to these new laws. And I'm not kidding. I am really serious about this. This is devastating to people. Listen, I'm a homeowner. I am going with a basic policy because you can't get any benefits from anything else. I've just got a couple years left on my mortgage and I'm going self-insured until these laws change. Because unless a hurricane hits you, you've got no benefits under a policy. You're hearing it for somebody who's in the industry saying he's going self-insured. So basically the politicians gave a green light to the insurance company to keep on denying underpaying claims. So go ahead, do what you want. We got you back. We're protecting you. We're going to trust you to do the right thing, insurance companies. We trust you so much. We're going to make sure we're going to hope you guys do the right thing. Now, see, the problem is no attorney's going to touch any claim under $50,000. They're just not. There's going to be no money in it for them. So what's going to happen? Is there going to be more foreclosures on homes? What are mortgage companies going to do about this? They're going to let insurance companies self-regulate claims in Florida. That's like allowing the mafia to self-regulate traffic, cash flow, and business ownership. It blows my mind. So next year, if a hurricane hits anywhere in Florida, or the year after, whatever it is, as long as these laws are still in place, the financial devastation is going to be huge. Listen, any of you guys who've seen my video are going through something right now and having problems with the insurance company. Imagine that being all taken away. Imagine you have to hire an attorney and the attorney says, you know what, I'll take your case, 33 1/3. You get $100,000. You know it's going to cost you $80,000 to rebuild. Let's say you get $100,000. The attorney's getting $67,000. You're coming up with $13,000 plus if there's anything to do with your deductible or depreciation. And there's people crushed from Hurricane Ian and they did this. There's people financially ruined from Hurricane Ian and the Republicans passed these laws. Jimmy Petronas, the CFO, gotta go. Every Republican, including DeSantis, has to go because you chose companies over the people. So insurance companies will now have no threat of a lawsuit. And people will see unseen levels of financial terror. So when would you hire an attorney? Because they're not going to take your case unless it's over $50,000. Only if a claim is denied. So public adjusters are going to be the main opportunity for homeowners due to the lower fees. Because we can only charge 10% for hurricanes, 20% for everything else. But here's going to be the problem. They're coming after us too. The next session's in March. I don't know what they're going to do, but they're coming after public adjusters. They are allowing the insurance companies to control the entire state. This is scary. So I'm actually going to be getting my license in Texas because Texas still has the attorney fee provision, meaning like we do now in Florida, where the insurance company has to pay the attorney fee. So I'm going to get my public adjuster license in Texas because what is happening now it puts so many people, professions, and what have you, into the crosshairs and puts insurance companies. Listen, if you have money, this is the time to open up an insurance company in Florida. There's no risk. You don't have to pay claims. You won't be sued. It's a beautiful thing. I mean, you're going to find record profits from insurance companies. I wonder how much money all these Republicans got from the insurance lobbyists. So something that's going to come up, everybody's got to be aware of. Arbitration. You're going to get a separate form. It's going to be an endorsement saying you will get a lower premium, $10, $20, I don't know what it is. And you're going to waive your right to have a lawsuit, to be able to file a lawsuit, in order to have arbitration. Arbitration is absolutely garbage. It is crap. Ask anybody who lives in New York how horrible arbitration is. It's going to cost you $5,000 to go to arbitration to get any money. Insurance companies are going to be putting this in their policies. Decline it every single day, every single time, every minute. Decline. Tell anybody else decline. If your agent doesn't tell you to decline it, you need to get rid of that agent and find a new agent. Cancel the policy. Even if you just got the policy, it's 2 months old, cancel it, find a different agent, and say, get me a policy. I don't want this arbitration shit. Crap. It's almost a new year. Forgive me. Here's some other changes. The time for handling claims. So now you only have 1 year to file your claim. 1 year. Property is to be inspected in 30 days. That's not a big deal. That doesn't help homeowners too much. 60 days to make a payment or deny a claim. Whoop-de-doo. It was 90. Okay. 30 days helps a little bit, but that's the only thing. This should have been done years ago, the 60 days. This doesn't help. This helps homeowners, but this doesn't change the grand scheme of things because there's ways they can even delay this. So it's not a big deal. So all in all, as you can tell from my voice during this whole video, I'm ticked off. Really ticked off for people. Because I know from my clients all the pain they've been going through financially from this storm. Tons of people not getting paid on time by the insurance company, sending checks. Listen, any of you guys watching this video as a Hurricane Ian claim, you guys know what I'm talking about. Changing adjusters 5-6 times, right? We're sending in our demands. We're sending in all our documents. Can't get a copy of the policy. It goes on and on and on. You get a payment. Your whole roof is gone. Whole roof is tarped. They send you a $15,000 payment. You got the insides down. You got your fence down, your pool cage. And this is what they do to protect people? This is what they do? You've got to vote every Republican out of office because every Republican voted. Every single Republican. I don't know when this will change or if it will change. But you need to complain. Whether it's now or whether you have a claim in 2023. You're going to be a victim of this financially. And again, as I've been saying, if you're going about this trying to handle the claim yourself because you're saying, well, I don't want to pay a public adjuster and now I definitely don't want to pay an attorney. The repercussions of how it's going to screw up your entire case to where you may not get anything now is very, very, very high. It's better to get something than nothing. I don't like it. I hate it. I don't like that people have to choose between maybe getting an attorney or just sucking it up and getting whatever they can from the insurance company. But to have the insurance company have complete power over people is disgusting. There's no other state in the nation that has the toughest home insurance policy laws. Nowhere else in the nation. And guess what? Nowhere else in the nation do you have four major type of storms that hit Florida. We're the only state surrounded by two bodies of water on the East Coast and West Coast. No other state. We're the only state that has hurricanes. We're the only state that has tornadoes, the only state that has hail, and the only state that has tropical storms or other weird high wind quote-unquote storm events. Sure, Oklahoma has tornadoes, but they don't have hurricanes, they don't have tropical storms. Sure, Texas gets a hurricane and has hailstorms. But guess what? They don't have tropical storms. So we are getting basically almost blamed as if we're causing the storms to damage our roofs. This is unbelievable. I don't know what else to say. I've said probably everything I should multiple times. I need to express myself because I just feel so horrible for all the homeowners because I'm working intimately with this hurricane. And I can't imagine what's going to happen the next hurricane hit. I just don't know how bad financially people are going to have to walk away from their homes. Because financially they don't do it. They won't be able to do it. Got to vote every Republican out. And again, let me say this. If it was the Democrats that voted this way, I'd say you got to vote every Democrat out. I don't care if you believe they've done good. You've got to look at it this way. They chose companies, multi-million, billion-dollar companies over you. They said, we don't give a rat's ass about you, about the hurricane that just happened, what you're going to suffer or how you're going to suffer. That's some scary stuff. That's very scary. Again, no other state has ruled like this, a law, and put so much power for the insurance companies. We have the worst laws for home insurance claims now in the entire country. The worst for roofs, the worst for water damage, the worst. Everything is the worst except for one, fire. So, I don't know. Guess get hit by a hurricane, but light your house on fire and get the claim covered with no restrictions. I'm not advising that. That's a joke. Once again, my name is Mike Keeler. I'm a licensed public adjuster in Florida, soon to be Florida and Texas. Here's my cell phone number, email, and website. Thank you.